Hey, what's up? I'm JL.
I'm Rayner, and this is the NRL Fantasy Flog.
Welcome back to week 5.
Week 5.
How'd you go last week, mate?
Okay. I think it was, I don't even remember what I got, 830 something.
Yeah.
Maybe exactly 830, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
It was a little disappointing from what I was hoping. Some of my scores looked good, so I thought I might push up for a bit of a higher total, but...
No, I think 830 was probably...
Middle.
Middle?
Yeah, it was fairly middle.
Yeah. I reckon I had 815. I reckon I was below average.
Yeah.
And I had a player out.
SJ, 0.
Yeah.
Nice.
So I've got some Cronulla mates. They didn't say anything. Nobody knew anything. So that was... And
it was only because he had a tight quad in their warm-up or whatever.
And it already made me trade, and I didn't have a backup half. I thought, it would be sweet this week.
He just woke up that morning and thought, fuck it, I'm not playing.
So it probably cost me, I like to say 50 points, but anyway.
Cost you 30.
Cost me all my head-to-heads, which we'll go through later.
Yeah.
Anyway. Apples and Spuds, don't really need to touch on that. We'll say the Spuds, number one Spud last week, got a negative score in 80 minutes. That was Corey Oates from the Broncos, who we're going to look at first.
Yeah, I mean, it's
dreadful.
What do you get from
20 demerit points.
They got pumped, though.
That was probably the worst performance I've seen all year. And mind you, the Titans have played 4 rounds already.
Yeah.
So have the Dogs come a bit better.
Dogs come good.
Anyway, you want to get straight into the round? Broncos and Tigers?
Yeah, I think so.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
Payne Haas. You want to talk about Payne Haas?
Yeah, I don't.
You must be excited. No, he's coming in. He'll get... Seabolt said he's coming in.
Did he?
Yeah.
Coming into the 17.
Shibasaki. Yeah.
But still, I don't know.
That's good.
I was pumped pre-season, brought him in early. He better deliver because
I don't know.
it's the first time I've done that with buying a guy who didn't play round 1.
Yeah.
Not only that, but wasn't going to play for 4 rounds. So to save a trade, if he becomes a player that's not worth trading in anyway, then that's really backfired. So
yeah,
I'll be watching that one with interest tonight.
Look, 30 minutes we get, you reckon? Should get 30, maybe? I don't know. Who knows?
Yeah. That's the thing, I really don't know.
If you're looking for someone to bring in, I wouldn't be bringing in Payne Haas.
Because I don't know how his fitness is, or because he's been sitting around doing nothing for 4 weeks. What about Roberts? Is he going to be late in, you reckon?
No.
Nah. No, I wouldn't think so. So Staggs is there and Sanders as well.
Still passed out, I think. I don't know. Staggs went quite well last week, but you can't bring him in.
Oh, you don't need a setup.
That's true. Don't need one.
No one needs him.
Jack Bird's still going all right. He could have done a lot better last week.
Yeah, but you're going to get bad games.
Yep. His break-even's 22.
Outside backs are going to be up and down.
He's averaging 43, so that's good. Macca is averaging 48 with a couple of low scores in the last 2 weeks.
His last couple have been low, so his break-even's up to 55.
People thinking about selling him.
I'm thinking about selling him.
It's not urgent, but if you...
that's the problem. Yeah. It's like, if he has a good week and scores 60, everyone shuts up, and he's like, he's still a decent hooker. But until he does it, because he hasn't looked like doing it this year.
No, even with his try in round 2, he only just got over 50, so,
Just their whole spine is bad at the moment.
Yeah, well, that's true.
Like, front to back.
So if you could probably downgrade to someone like Rain if you didn't get him last week. Yeah. Who's probably going to score the same.
Ideally, you'd want to grab a gun, though.
If you can go up.
At least one gun hooker.
Yeah, if you can go up, that's fantastic.
That's you want the big 3 are probably Cook and Smith and McInnes.
Yep.
Yeah. So if you get one of them, you go, I'd do it this week, just to have a decent hooker in there. But if you can't, no, I mean...
They're all their break-evens are still really high, so I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
The hookers always are, though.
Yeah.
So the prices shouldn't change too much.
I have Macca. I'm just going to hold him because he's not disastrous. So
yeah.
I've got more urgent things to worry about. So I don't really, but
there's better options out there. Better trades to make.
He's not losing. His break even's 55. I don't think he'll lose a heap of money even if he.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Talked about the Broncos too long, I think.
Not too long.
They suck.
Fafita in the 13, which is good, but
Not for long.
not for long. Not for no.
Probably not even for 80 minutes. So
Tigers, they got some good stuff going on.
not really.
Can't close out a game, but anyway.
Elijah Taylor got dropped out, so
Alloy, that's really good.
Nah.
Oh.
Again, he won't play 80 minutes there.
No, he's not a buy. I think he's a good player. So.
He plays alright, but like
it's been going around a point per minute. So.
I don't. Fantasy wise, it's not really going to change.
Ghana. Everyone wants to know about Ghana. Hopping off Ghana yet?
No. Why?
Well, I don't know. I assume people are thinking, oh, he put up a shit score and went off early last week. And...
Yeah, but because he got an injury the week before and he's still getting needled up and playing. Give him a go.
Oh, his break even's only 28. I'm saying hold, for sure.
Yeah, like, come on.
But if he puts up one more shit score, he could be an upgrade option.
If you trade him out and he scores 50 points, you can't just bring him straight back in. So,
oh no, I'm saying they're upgrade options, but not this week.
If Garner's the worst of your problems, then I'd like to see your team because
well, there are probably viewers out there that
there are dozens of guys who are worse than that. No, I think people want the cash now.
Yeah. Well, because he is over 500, so.
Yeah, there's decent cash there. I get that, but...
Alex Twile, a lot of people talking about him. Especially
you.
Yeah, I'm talking about him.
That's one piece of people. One people talking about him.
Well, a lot of people might be in a situation where they've got Napa out now.
Yeah.
They need a second front rower, and you probably don't want any cheapy guys, so... Put a bit of money in, and he's a little bit cheaper than like the David Clemmer's probably right at the top now. He's over 700.
Yep.
So there's Fanua Blake, there's Tolman. They're all around 630. So Twile's one that I was looking at because I need the second front rower. And he's certainly putting up consistent scores.
Yeah,
and he's sort of
I hate front rowers.
Getting around 50 minutes, so 50 minutes, 50 points. And it's primarily base stats, so something to consider.
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah.
I'm going to tip the Tigers.
I'm going to tip the Tigers too, just because the Broncos look like dog shit. Anyway.
Alrighty. Titans Panthers Friday night.
Yeah. I think we spoke about Mitch Rayner already. That's basically it. No Cardi party. It was a bit disappointing.
Yeah.
He was on track for a score below 20 until late, where he got a few... I don't know.
Last
he
week
didn't do anything.
Kind of said maybe get him over CHT. I hope you didn't.
You
listen
said
to
that,
him.
yeah.
That's what I said.
No. Yeah, well, people, he's still. If you got him last week, he's still the same value.
He still made heaps money too.
He's just not a good player.
His break even's 11 this week, so.
Yeah, you might get that.
Oh, don't bring him in now. Like, if you didn't get him last week, don't get him now.
So does he defend on?
Does he defend?
Good point.
Jolly Arrow bounced back with a solid score, so his average is back over 50. That's about it for them, eh? Brian Kelly. What's going on with Brian Kelly? He's putting up monster scores. I didn't see any of this at Manly last year.
Ever. Someone has to at the Titans.
Yeah.
I don't think it's because he's good.
Yeah.
And I don't think he'll get it at all again.
I'm just interested to see, like...
Big months till you see it again.
As soon as a Manly backliner changes clubs, boom.
Yeah.
Anyway, don't buy him.
Nah.
Panthers, they're looking pathetic
They're
as well.
the same. The only thing, DWZ moved to fullback. And because Dylan Edwards can't... He's got the butterfingers.
He's poor bloke, eh?
Fantasy-wise, though, they're all still... Like, Kikau's are still wait and see how he goes a bit more.
Yeah. People are jumping off Cleary, like...
Yeah, I don't know that you need to. He's carrying a groin issue.
Yeah.
So that's why he's kicking less, apparently. But, like...
Still averaging, like, mid-40s, so it's not a disaster.
If you drop him now, you're eating all that money you lost. You're just saying, there he goes, that money's gone.
Yeah, I'm holding him.
Give him a chance to bounce back.
Yeah, he will bounce back, and then he'll be a cheap pickup for those.
Well, he's kicking goals again now, so that's something. And
Fisher Harris is the other one putting up keeper.
And this week playing the Titans, you'll probably get a couple of line breaks and try assists. And
you captain him?
No. Not after last week.
Everyone's got a heap of second row forwards, so you probably don't need Fisher Harris, but he's going all right. He's going very good.
Yeah,
big minutes, big scores. Going Panthers.
Yeah, I'm going Panthers. Just Titans just need to change something.
Cowboys Storm.
Who's out? Jarvis Bowen's out for Tuala.
Doesn't really matter, right?
Doesn't matter to anyone. Don't bother with any of the Cowboys.
Oh, Kahu, are you selling him yet? Not yet.
I would, but I've got too many red dots, man.
Yeah.
They're the ones going to get... Like, his break-even was selling like 16 or something.
What did he get last week? Mid-20s or something?
Like 24. No, 28. 28. Yeah. So, like, he can do that.
That's pretty good for him.
Yeah. Like, in the centre, he should get that for turning up, so...
Yeah. Oh, well, yeah,
I'm not,
if you can.
Yeah, he's not going to make much more money or anything like that. Yeah. He's not going to come good. But, like, I've got too many other dickheads.
Yeah, Storm. Oh, do you want to talk about anyone else? Morgan's still going pretty good.
Yeah.
Carrying him pretty much.
I don't really want to talk about the Cowboys.
Nah. Storm. Don't want to talk about them either.
No, Vunivalu's out.
Oh, yeah.
For a week or so, but, like, that doesn't change the fantasy landscape.
Smith had a heap of missed tackles. I think it was Ockenbaugh just steamrolled him.
It's getting old, man.
That's the most missed tackles I've seen him ever make. Like, ever.
Yeah, but
ever.
It's because he's old.
Yeah.
Still scored all right.
Yeah, still scored pretty good. Don't worry about him. Munster's going good too.
And he'll break the record this week for the point scoring record.
Yeah.
So
over the Bulldogs bloke.
I have to listen to him go on about how awesome he is for the next weekend.
Yeah. Nothing else. There's no real buys or anything there.
Nah. Don't touch any of them.
Storm, yeah.
Easily.
Rabbits or Warriors, the Super Saturday first game.
Yeah. Jacob Gagan lasted one game.
Kyle Turner.
Coming in. Covering the injury there.
Yeah.
It's concussion, sorry. He's got concussion protocols to get through. So he might come back in.
Gagan. Oh, yeah, he might actually.
So, I should read my notes that I don't make.
He's
so yeah, I don't think if he's fine, he'll start, and Kyle Turner is off back to the bench or something. But yeah, none of it really affects anything.
Cook put up his first big score, 70 plus.
Yeah, his break-even's still huge though, so
yeah,
still 69 or something. So hopefully he has a few weeks and Bryce keeps coming down.
Sammy Burgess keeps scoring tries, but put up his lowest score.
That was horrible, wasn't it? He just didn't have to do anything in the second half. Didn't do anything, sorry. Didn't have to. Just hardly got the ball.
That's what happens in the second half sometimes.
Yeah, I thought he might spend some more time in the middle as well. And
Murray's killing it in the middle. He's just running through the middle of every team.
Such a good player. So it's hard to get upset when it's like, I've got both of those guys.
Yeah. Murray could have an even bigger score last week if it wasn't for Tapau.
And I think
handling.
He'll have a good game this week against the Warriors.
Yeah.
Against their middle.
The Warriors, though. CHT.
Yeah.
I said don't take a punt on him last week.
Don't listen to you then. Yeah.
I'm saying if you haven't got him, get him this week for sure.
Well, the thing is, obviously, we're head-to-head players.
Yeah.
So this early in the season, anyone who's making that kind of cash...
You got to get him.
You got to. It's less of a thing about points.
Yeah.
You want to come good by the end of the year. If you're playing overall, he's still going to be a handy guy if he puts up those... He won't put up those scores every week, though.
Looks very busy, though.
Yeah, he looks... at least like he looks like he get involved in attacking stats and...
Yeah.
Step through the line a few times, maybe in a game.
Good step. Yeah, good step.
As long as he doesn't take too many hits. His defence wasn't really tested a lot.
Yeah.
And I think this week it will be, so we'll see again. But his break-even's minus 11, so yeah.
Hoping he can
for that price, man.
50, 60 grand this week.
Especially if you've got like Brown or Kieran stinking up your bench somewhere.
Yeah, if you don't have a backup half.
Why not just grab it? Yeah, well that's it.
Because you didn't get one last week.
Or if you went for Cardi and you're regretting it, just sideways.
Yeah, that's actually...
Yeah. I probably wouldn't do that. But
I probably wouldn't do that either.
Every other trade is fine.
Yeah. RTS is killing it. Fullback, mate.
Ever since I
rub it in.
cut him. That's why you don't cut good players. Just I was doing that for you guys to show you what happens. He put up 60 points every week since I dropped him. So
your dedication, mate, to the viewers.
Who should I try to drop Cleary this week?
Yeah, definitely.
Lachlan Byrne let him start as well. So he's one that
really good.
Got on early, and he's turning into a decent earner.
Yeah, still going up.
Still a shit player, but a decent earner.
Yeah, he looks a bit...
He's a journeyman.
He looks bigger than I remember him too. But anyway, he's going quite well. Not a buy though. And Tohu put up a decent score for a change as well, which is good. But that was against the Titans, so...
Yeah, the Titans.
Probably...
The Titans factor, you got to factor that in.
Nothing else from them?
Nah, Rabbits to win.
Rabbits to win. Knights and the Seagulls, this is a big one.
Yeah. This would be a bludger of a game though.
Ponga. It's probably the big thing from the Knights.
Yeah, he's looking back to decent form. Given a bit extra time with the ball, playing fullback, like a bit further away from the line, can put more steps on, more options.
Yep.
And looks a gun.
Is he a buy? He probably is, but you can wait.
I would say if you're playing overall, you want to get him in as soon as possible.
Yeah.
Because everyone else is. If you're playing head to head, obviously, whenever you can afford him.
Next couple of weeks maybe.
But he's one
still
he's going to be in the top 3 fullbacks again, and he's a gun.
Clemmer, he's like the number one second.
Well, front rowers are just taking some hits, aren't they?
Him and Fafita, really.
Just Fafita and no one, and then...
Yeah.
I mean, Tapau's still playing.
Yeah. I'll put Tapau at like 4 or 5 at the moment.
Yeah, but I don't know that he'll stay there all season. Nah. These are the kinds of games that Clemmer and your Tapau should get up for. They like to get in each other's faces, so...
That's why I said it's a big game. It's going to be a good front row.
Yeah, it'll be a grafty mongrel of a bludger of a game.
Well, without, what's his name there, back at the back for the Sea Eagles.
Tommy Turbo, yeah.
Yeah, I think...
it's just going to be a forward battle.
Yeah, I don't think much will be happening back there.
Ponga, I think, yeah.
Cherry Evans, Fanua Blake, he's putting up the same scores as Tapau. That's why I was looking at him, because he's a lot cheaper as well.
I don't really have much confidence in the front rows guys being consistent though.
Yeah.
That's why I'm like...
Over a whole season. It's
like go with whoever your gut says really, because they're all... There's a lot of similar guys scoring sort of similar, and obviously there's a lot of dramas with front rowers at the moment, being able to put 2 decent front rowers in your squad.
Yeah. I don't know, Fanua Blake, his base stats are better than Tapau's. He's got a good offload too. I don't mind him.
He has games though where he just doesn't seem like he turned up.
Yeah. Not yet. Anyway, maybe I'm just talking him up because I'm thinking
about it this weekend.
And Gerbo does what Gerbo does.
Yeah, he plays better usually when Tommy's around, so hopefully his scores don't take a hit.
Yeah. You mean by drop to like 50 points instead of 55?
Yeah, well,
still going to get him.
He'll still get him. They need him so bad.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm tipping the Knights there. I think Ponga's brilliance. Another week down there, and
yep, I'm going Knights at home.
I think Mason Lino might start to get involved a bit.
Have they got
get some confidence?
What's his name back on extended bench? Connor Watson. So I don't know
if
that means anything or not.
No, it doesn't. He's hopeless.
Yep. All right. So the third game of Super Saturday, Sharks and the Roosters is probably the big one of the round.
You feel like to watch Floggins.
Really? The Roosters were amazing last week. That was probably the best they've played. Broncos made them look good as well.
Broncos were absolute trash. The Sharks have got Sean Johnson named. Should be good to go.
Better be.
Which will probably be good for Bronson Cherry as well.
Yeah.
He had a pretty solid first game.
Still, yeah.
Barely got the ball, especially in attack. I don't think they passed him the ball in the attacking half because SJ wasn't there. All the attack was going down Townsend's side, really. So I think Cherry will have a better game this week than last week. But we'll have more opportunities to attack.
Yep.
Having said that, he'll be tested a lot more in defence. He didn't really have to do any defending last week. So I think But yeah, obviously, if you like him, get on him.
He's still got another 4-ish weeks.
Yeah, he's got plenty of weeks. And like he's shown, from what he's shown, he should score, even on a bad day, close to 30. Yeah, so, like... 35. He'll make cash. And,
against the Roosters.
And long term for the season, he might be in and out. If he continues to impress or whatever, you might...
Well, he's next in line, I imagine, for
any
position.
Any injuries or whatever. They might just decide to tell Fecky to go have a break or something, put him on the wing.
Well, he didn't get it in the Spuds last week, thanks to 2 tries. So
well, it takes that many to get him off above 10 these days.
True.
Yeah, the rest of them are all good. Fafita put up a massive score, but that's because Gallen wasn't there.
So fingers crossed.
So he was captain.
Named, but I don't know.
And because Woods got injured, so he didn't come back.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it didn't affect his minutes. He played the same sort of minutes, but I think it affected...
Fafita?
Yeah.
I think
he played 70 minutes, yeah. So you've got a few extra minutes, like 5 extra minutes than usual.
Yeah.
But being captain as well and the main go forward, I think it was more...
You got an
attitude shift for him. Yeah. 7
offloads or 5 tackle pass.
So hopefully he does that again.
And well, hopefully Gallen's ribs aren't... Is it ribs? Aren't quite...
Well, he's an old man too.
Kurt Catewell is plugging along and
yeah,
could be upgraded fairly soon. I think he's break-even still.
Yeah.
Manageable. So.
Don't really have
Teddy.
much. Teddy's still good.
Crichton. Oh, sorry, Crichton. I probably should have talked about Crichton. He's the one that people want to know about.
Yeah, Crichton's going all right. He scored a try though, so...
Yeah. He got a heap of tackle pass. A heap of missed tackles as well.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm still on the fence about... I don't think he's the sort of must-have guy that he has been in the past.
Not yet, anyway.
I
reckon he'll get there.
When he was at South, but... well, I don't know. The way they attack...
Yeah.
But he doesn't quite get as many of those line-breaking runs that he used to. But that might just be a thing that'll come over time. So
yeah, I reckon well.
Keep an eye on him. I wouldn't rush him in or anything like that.
Keep an eye on him. And Ikavalu, you were looking at him? No,
I was just saying
you wrote it down.
He's got a low break even, but that's because he had the best game of his career today. I don't think it's a surprise to say that.
When's Morris back? It's a couple of weeks.
Yeah, he's got a few weeks.
So don't bring him in, but I wouldn't bring him in. Yeah.
No, there's plenty of other, well, not really good players in wing, but there's plenty of similar players in wing fullback who can have a good week.
So, I really want to go with Sharks, but I don't know if I can.
No, you can't.
If Johnson's back, I'm still going to go with Roosters.
Yeah, Roosters for mine too.
Move on to the Sunday games.
Yeah.
What time is today?
No, I forgot to.
Dragons and the Bulldogs.
Yeah.
You don't like the Dragons?
I don't like the Dragons.
No.
Well, host just dropped out. That's another player in my team who has been underperforming anyway. But he's gone to the bench, so he's one of those guys people looking to sell.
Yeah.
And I don't think it's an urgent sell this week. It's
breaking similar
in the teams. Yeah, but he's got not much time left.
I don't think you can get that off the bench.
Prepare yourself to trade him out.
He was a bench player last year and was putting up single digits.
I think he'll come on at some point.
You reckon Frizzell go to the middle?
Yeah, Frizzell go to the middle, like when Laurie comes off after 20, and then he'll come on and play an edge then. But we've Leilua on the bench as well. It's just a horrible bench for their team.
It's looking better for Lake Laurie, maybe?
It's looking better for dudes like Paul Vaughan.
Yeah, that's true.
He's going to have to play big minutes because there's not too many middle forwards on the bench.
Yeah.
Which is good. He can play big minutes. That's when he plays his best, I think.
He went really well last week.
Dufty was crap, as expected.
Well, they didn't put many points on last week. So, yeah, maybe when they put on some points against the Dogs this week.
Yeah, I don't see it though. The Dogs, not these Dogs.
Different Dogs.
Ravalawa continues to.
Lucky you got that try. Because I played him, I didn't have an option.
He's like a damaging ball runner who doesn't go and get the ball.
Yeah.
So
when you got Pereira and Lafleur on one side, they just get the ball every opportunity.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they're coming in from the other side to get it from Ravalawa's side.
Yeah.
Anyway, still making money though.
Yeah.
The Dogs. There's some options here.
Yeah.
There's one obvious one.
Ockenpore has been impressive, especially with his tries. Did he have a try assist as well?
Like 3 line breaks and
Yeah, he put up a 60.
290 run meters.
He's been over 200 metres for the last 2 games, which is good signs for a winger. But for a fantasy guy, that's base stats of 20 points straight up. So, which makes him worthwhile value, even though he's already shot up in value a lot.
Yeah, like 70 grand already.
That was in 1 week. It was 20 before that. He's up 95, I think.
Yeah.
So
he's
not base price, but he's still probably cheaper than.
Gonna make a lot of money still.
And yeah, if he puts up even at 20, he's gonna make another 50 grand. So like,
and his break even will still be
if you're chasing cash, the downside to him is he's second rower centre, and that's not going to change for the season. So he will never be able to play him in your wing.
Yeah, but
so he's going to be a bench guy.
He's going to be a bench guy, but if you've got red dots that aren't doing anything,
yeah, like myself. I mean,
it's a definite buy for me.
Yeah, I think so. And
Meany's not a bad option either.
Ogden gets Dylan Narpa's spot. That's the other sort of talking point there. I don't know.
I don't know anything about him.
Well,
if you hold it.
He hasn't played huge minutes in any games he's played.
Yeah.
So I don't know if their plans would be just to use him for the first 20 and then bring him on for 20 later or whatever. And I don't know if he'll stay there.
Yeah.
Because they asked Tolman during the week who was going to come in. Yeah. And even then he was like, it was 50-50 out of Ogden and like Fualalo and a few other guys. So he may not keep it every week as well, which sort of makes him less appealing.
There's someone from this team got the most demerit points last week. From the
Bulldogs?
Yeah.
Probably someone, Will Hopewadi.
Nah. CHN.
Really?
Yeah, 22 demerit points.
What for?
I think it was mostly missed tackles, like 7 missed tackles, 3 errors, and 1 penalty from memory.
Yeah, that's all right.
Just keep it track of that.
He's trying hard. They played well.
We still put up like a high score, so. Yeah.
Lachlan Lewis is playing all right.
He was low score last week though, but it's still going right.
Yeah. I mean, that's what you expect against Melbourne.
Yeah. I'm going the Dragons.
Yeah. I'm going Bulldogs here. What about Kerrod Holland? Do you reckon?
He put up
his bio? No.
Yeah.
Nah.
Everyone sold him already.
Yeah.
Lost patience.
It's just that trick for people to feel bad about it. That's all that is.
Well, if the Dogs keep going well though, he should. Like he's obviously swapped sides, so he's going to get used to it. And he's still got he had the most offloads last week, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, equal with Fafita, 7 offloads. So.
That's all right.
He'll get better than he was the first few rounds, but yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah. Raiders Eels.
Yeah, Raiders Eels. No changes. I may have said last week that Wyden was injured, but it's just that I didn't notice him out there because he does nothing. So
he had a good game. He got like 50, didn't he? Sorry.
What was that? he had a good game.
He went okay. He still makes a few errors and stuff. I don't rate him.
Just a shit player, man. Just true.
Did he get named last week?
Yeah, he was named. Caesar was out. Caesar's the one that's out injured.
Oh shit!
I just blanked. I knew someone was out. I didn't care. I don't really follow the Raiders too hard. You were just looking at.
Oh, your 2 trade-ins were from this team, weren't
they? Bateman and Nickel Clockstead. Yeah.
Thanks for trading Nickel Clockstead in last week. Ruined his score. Anyway.
Was it? He'll go okay against the Eels.
Yeah. Oh, that's it for them.
Yeah. Tarpanay's coming back on the bench. I don't think it affects much. Bateman will still play 80 minutes no matter what.
I hope so.
You heard it here. No matter what. Guarantee.
Canberra insider.
Yeah.
Mitchell Moses.
Mitchell Moses. People talking him up.
Fittler's already locked him into a New South Wales jersey, I think.
Yeah.
He loves him ananyway.
He's playing the best sort of start to his career. Yeah. To his in his career, not to his career. For a season.
Yeah.
But I don't. He has to do all the work there, which is the plus.
Well,
I can make a case for him, but
it's pretty ordinary.
yeah, like he's going to get a lot of ball. He's going to get a lot of kick meters if he has a decent game. But the thing is, if they attack properly against him and he has to make tackles all day long and he gets tired and he misses tackles, that's when you get the other Mitch Moses who gets angry and starts yelling at his teammates and has a cry and takes his ball and goes home. So fantasy-wise, I still wouldn't really touch him.
When's Brown back? You heard anything about Brown?
No, he's out for a while, mate.
You trading him?
They don't need him. They're winning.
Yeah, I know.
The other one people are talking up is Clint Gutherson. It's that problem of just because he's a good bloke and he's a good footy player doesn't mean you should put him in your fantasy team. I like him. If it was on who's a decent bloke, he'd be in my team straight up.
No,
but
he's not in the top. He's not top tier. Just either go top tier or don't go anywhere.
And the Eels will be inconsistent this year.
Yeah,
they've had a fairly good start, but we saw against the Roosters. That's what happens when they come up against such a good team and they're outplayed. So,
selling Sean Lane. I saw him last week.
Yes, apparently he's sick too. He's carrying. He had like a flu thing going on.
Okay.
I think early in the week they were saying he was in some doubt, but because they play so late, he should be right.
I dropped a bit of money last week.
Keep
dropping.
Yeah, I think he was sick.
Get rid of him. If you haven't already.
Sell him.
Mahoney got the 80 minutes, so that was good for his owners. And it looks like that'll be set to continue.
Yeah, it's
unless
one of
there's
those.
issues.
Just hold him until he's maxed out.
And same with Sivo.
Yeah. Sivo's starting to get more involved, running the ball out of his own half too. Good signs.
George Jennings is out. Got suspended for a couple of weeks.
7 weeks. So it's good signs for Sivo as well.
Go on the rate. Where's it? GIO? On a cold Sunday night?
Yeah. Yeah, definitely go on Raiders. Yeah. Be miserable.
That's it, mate.
Cool.
Job done.
That's game team. So,
we'll have a look at the matchups.
Yeah, might as well.
We lost them all.
Yeah, I know.
I lost all three of mine. So let me give a shout out to the teams that beat me.
It was disappointing with mine, and just before you jump into it, I was just going to say that all my matchups, I looked at them the day before, the Sunday, the night before, and I was still in them if Ravalawa and Host put up some decent scores between them.
Oh, we'd be banking on that.
No, it didn't happen. So
I think Johnson might have cost me maybe 2 wins, actually.
Yeah.
But anyway. Or you could make an argument that Napa might have helped somebody anyway. So massive legend actually put up a massive score to go along with his name. Well done. Beat me in Viewers League 1. Run a Gun beat me in Viewers League 2. Renegade Analytics beat me in Viewers League 3.
Oh, no. You lost the... There goes all our credibility.
Nah.
We didn't have any anyway.
Nah, that's right. So well done, guys. And Renegade Goddess got you in League 1. CK got you in League 2.
Yeah.
And Birkdale Beauties got you in League 3.
Like, we weren't, like, blown away in those.
No.
CK, well, we got you right at 30-something, but, like, it's more just the disappointment of losing now that's starting to hurt more than anything else.
You're down the bottom of most of the league.
Like, I'm starting to get my team back to where it should be, which means all my good players are the players that everyone else has already got.
Yeah.
It's hard. It's a hard life.
Yeah, you're League 1, you're in the top 8.
I'm like last in the others.
Pretty much.
Disgusting. Last year I was on fire. This year I can't do anything right. So.
Oh, I'm going okay in League 1 and 2. Anyway, in League 1 I've got the NRL Oracle. I think I played him in a Twitter league last week. And we got a pretty similar team, so that'll be a good game. Viewers League 2, I got Fung.
No, he's going to smash it.
Yeah, he will. Absolutely. And the Massive in League 3.
Another Massive. Wow.
Yeah. Probably put up a massive score too.
Hope so.
I'm ahead of all of them on the tables now, so
yeah,
fingers crossed. You've got Big Ginger in League 1.
That scares me.
Who's just behind you?
Oh, okay. Well, I feel so confident now.
You got Fantasy Fanatics in League 2. I think that's a celebrity team. They're coming second. You got
in our league, not overall.
In League 2, yeah. And you got What's the Madison in League 3, who's ahead of you too. Hopefully they got Ryan Madison by now.
No, doubt
Putting
it.
up good scores,
No,
even with HIAs. So the top 3 scores from last week. Number 3, speak of the devil, What's the Madison?
Great.
898, tied with NRL, FL, Bo's a Useless Mob, 898. Number 2 last week was the guy that put me away in League 1, Massive Legend, 913. The top of the round, however, was out of Viewers League 1, Green Machine, 2019.
Oh, getting on board there with their team and everything.
We started with Bateman and all these
I heard it
blokes.
was 2019 for the Knights, but if the Green Machine is calling it for the Green Machine this year,
What are you talking about? That went over my
Tired.
head. You got 920, well done.
I'm just going to move on some red dots. I got Brown still, Kieran, and...
You got Burns.
No, I got
you
Burns. I got...
Haas isn't a red dot anymore.
yeah, true, he's not. So those two, I think... And I've got guys like Host who I want to get rid of, but... So I think Brown and Kieran, I might get rid of both of them, actually, because I don't want to wait that long for Brown to come back. Kieran, I don't see him come back to first grade anytime close to soon. So I bring in CHT and Ockenbaugh and just keep chasing cash.
Just like the rest of the comp. Well, they're
Yeah.
the 2 obvious trades this week.
The other option I was looking at was getting rid of McCulloch to Mitch Rain, but I don't know. Mitch Rain doesn't impress me that much to be my only hooker.
Oh,
If he was my
okay.
backup,
Yeah,
fine, but
Yep.
like, I don't like any of my hookers, to be honest.
I think I prioritise the...
If
2
I'm going to
cheapies
trade
this
out
week.
McCulloch, I'm going to upgrade him to a better hooker rather than a worse one.
If you've only got 1, for sure.
Yeah.
Likewise, I've got 3 red dots. I'm just going to hold Burns because I think... Like I
Yeah,
said
he's not
last
too
week,
far away.
I just want him to put him back in my team anyway. I haven't got the money to go right up the top to Ponga yet, so I'll just hold Burns. So I'll probably get rid of Host this week just because he's... Oh, no, that'll leave me a front row forward.
Yeah, that's the
Without
problem.
backup.
Yeah.
And no one...
All it
My
takes
luck.
is one suspension. And,
Fafita will be out for some reason.
yeah.
I guess your captain.
One high tackle and it ruins your whole team.
And likewise, I'm going to chase the cash because there's plenty of money to be made there. So, yeah, CHT and Ockenbaugh. The other one I was going to do, I could upgrade like a Capewell or a Garner to a second front rower, like a Clemmer or one of the blokes we were talking about, Twal or Fanua Blake.
Yeah.
But they're not as urgent. The other guys are going to make a lot of money this week.
Yeah, like those two, even Cherry will make some money.
Yep.
Mitch Rain's still going to make money. I think all those guys are decent trade-ins.
Yep.
And but if you need to get a forward, I can't help you.
No, I'll probably look at that next week. Although, probably like Ponga will be on the radar pretty soon as well. So,
yeah.
Doing this way, the two cheapies will free up a bit of cash too to
That's wild.
plan ahead.
Yeah.
Cool.
No problems.
Good luck. Good luck to everyone this week.
See you next time.
See you next week.